Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace and I post videos about my life, and sometimes that involves baking and cooking because I do love it, but I'm not the best. I'm by no means a chef or a professional baker, but I'm trying to get better, and that's what we're doing today. I'm going to be making brown butter oatmeal cookies. And this is a request from a family member to make some oatmeal cookies, and I can't just stop at something basic. I have to attempt and try to expand my skills and my horizons. So we're gonna brown some butter for the first time today, which will be very interesting. Hopefully it works out, but I did prepare and buy some extra butter just in case it goes south. I did not come up with it by myself. This is a recipe from Broma Bakery, who I actually love, and so if you're interested in trying it yourself, I will put the link to the recipe below. I have all the ingredient lists, but I didn't set it all out, so I'm just grabbing everything that I think I need. This calls for a lot of ingredients. Oh Lord. Tuned into my last baking video, If you tuned into my last baking video, you probably saw that it was a bit exciting, kept you on your toes, unplanned. It was something. The good news about today is that I'm not on a time crunch like I was last time. So I have a little bit more room for error. Although the cookies that I made, which were Earl Grey lavender cookies, turned out really, really well. So I'm hoping today is another success story. First and foremost, we have to brown some butter. So we're getting the hard stuff out of the way, the new things we're gonna learn first. I might have to watch a video on how to brown butter. It sounds pretty self-explanatory. I also opened my drawer to put parchment paper away, and I guess I am afraid of running out of parchment paper. And then I just get some every time I go to the store because I already had one already opened, and I bought a new one today thinking I didn't have any, and clearly last time I went to the store I also thought I didn't have any. You can never have too much parchment paper. That's what they always say, isn't it? So this girl doesn't put how much butter is supposed to be in tablespoon form. She does it by cups. So that would be equal to 12 tablespoons of butter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about that much. Okay, so about, that's a lot of butter. Isn't this, that's a lot of, okay, whatever. That's almost like a whole, I don't even know what this is, chunk. As you can see, we are currently melting butter. I'm trying to be patient with it. Okay, so she said to stir it pretty constantly until it gets a light brown color and it starts to have a nutty aroma. So I'm gonna be stirring constantly and smelling also constantly, because apparently there is such a thing as too brown of butter. Okay, I think things are happening because she said it'll start to foam, which is kind of foaming, which is good. So I think we're on our way. She said to stir constantly, but I kind of feel like the key is to like give it a second and then start stirring. But it doesn't look brown and it doesn't smell nutty. It just smells like a movie theater. Does it look brown yet? I feel like I've been staring at this for so long, I can't tell what is yellow and what is golden and what is brown anymore at all. Okay, I think I'm calling it on the browning. I think it's brown enough. Can you see? You can't see it. You can't see it at all. That looks pretty golden brown to me. And if anyone is watching this and they're saying she's insane, don't tell me. Just let me have it, please. So now we have to combine like the wet ingredients, but our brown butter girl has to cool, so we're gonna have to wait a second. She also said nothing about cooling the cookie dough, and not saying I know something she doesn't, but I will say it did help a lot last time with like scooping it out and putting it on the pan. So I think I'm gonna cool mine a little bit in the fridge. I just got brown sugar all over my floor, and I don't even have to use it. I was just trying to put it in my brown sugar jar. Now it's everywhere. We're gonna go ahead and prepare the rest of the ingredients, and I will actually show you what I'm doing this time. We need 3/4 cup light brown sugar. Okay, now we need 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. And now we need the butter, so let's see if it has cooled off at this point. Okay, it is not cool because she said you should be able to like touch it and it not be hot to the touch. It's a little hot to the touch, but it tastes good. Look at that golden brown goodness, buttery goodness. So now we're just gonna wait until this cools. And unfortunately this time I don't have a snack. Oh wait, I know I do. I have these chips again, but this is a different flavor and it's my favorite one. It's truffle butter. So it's kind of on theme for today. Brown butter, truffle butter, same thing. So I'm just gonna go have a whole snack while I can. They're so good. It's like biting into crunchy butter. But it's as if someone took like dust, like truffle dust and just was like over it because it's mostly buttery. They're so good. You can get them on Amazon. If there's anything I learned so far, it is that brown butter is a diva in the kitchen. She takes a long time to form and she takes a long time to cool. So now we're gonna do 1 1/4 cup of flour. Hold on. Ah, no! Did y'all see that? I just got flour everywhere. Okay, so now we're doing 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, brown butter has chilled enough. Oh my gosh, all the flour's everywhere. Now we're combining the brown butter in with the sugars. I have to add 1 egg, 1 egg yolk. I don't know why all these recipes just want the egg yolk, but apparently it is very common and I'm quite frankly getting tired of it because it's not easy. Getting tired of it, I've only done it one other time. Also organic eggs really freak me out. Okay, 1 egg, now we're doing egg yolk. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm doing the whites. Oh wait, no, that's fine. Okay. I panicked and I just threw it in that bowl over there. So now I'll add the actual egg. Ugh. Am I still recording? 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract to the sugar and the egg and the brown butter mixture. I did this backwards. I should have done the dry mixture in the little bowl and then the other one in the big bowl. So then when I combined them. And now we're adding 1 cup of oats. And the reason I'm bringing you over here is because I feel like that's the whole point of this video is that they're oatmeal cookies. So you can watch me put the oats in the batter. Okay, hello, we're adding a cup of old-fashioned oats. We have our batter. It looks pretty good. Let's scoop these things. Well, here we are. The part of the video where I didn't read all the ingredients through. I thought I did, but I guess I skimmed because in order to make the icing, I have to have a microwave and I don't have a microwave by choice, but I still don't have one. Okay, cookies are in the oven for the next 12 minutes. Now I've got to figure out how to make this powdered or this icing. Please don't ask me questions, but I have access to the apartment next to me and there is a microwave there. So I think I'm going to use it. Okay, so for the icing, we're doing 1 1/3 cup powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of milk, I need to get the milk, and then 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and then a pinch of salt. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. I bought maple extract for another recipe that I'm gonna try later, and I kind of want to put like a little splash of it in the icing. I feel like maple with oatmeal sounds really yummy. Okay, I just took a little nibble of the icing because I just microwaved it, and I think the maple was a good touch. It's just a hint, but it's really yummy. Cookies are out of the oven, and they look so good. Now I just have to let them cool, and then I'll put the icing on. Okay, so the icing's not really a fail, but it's just thick is the only thing. I mean, they look cute, but it's not really like a glaze. So I think I'm gonna try to put some on while the cookies are still a little warm, but I kind of messed up on this one. So we're gonna do a taste test. Oh yeah, these are so good. I don't even mind the icing. These are, not gonna lie, some of the best tasting cookies that I've had, but for sure made. Oh my gosh, these are so good. And the maple, like putting just a tiny bit of maple extract and the icing. So good. Everyone, thanks for joining me today. This was really fun, and this recipe was so good. I highly recommend it. Again, it's from Broma Bakery, and I'll have a link to it down below. There's nothing better than a homemade cookie. It was so good. Good recipe for fall too. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.